So we hear stories similar to this all the time, and I've talked about a lot of these stories. But you'll hear a lot of racist tirades that people go on in different stores like Walmart and other stores. I remember one person saying, "You're speaking immigrant," and a lot of other idiots that do this type of stuff. But this is really taking it to another level. So there's a story here of these white women who broke an Asian teen's arm in a KFC, in basically this racist tirade that was basically, I guess, they decided that breaking her arm would be the cherry on top, if you will. But here's what the Raw Story article says. It says, police are searching for a pair of white women who allegedly broke the arm of a young Asian woman in a KFC in a racist attack. As the Independent reported, a 15-year-old girl was eating with friends at a KFC in London's Waltham Forest when the two women threw food at her. The girl turned around to confront them, at which point they began hurling slurs her way. Quote, the older of the two women then pulled the victim's hair, causing her to fall to the floor. Both suspects kicked the victim while she was on the ground, a spokesperson for London's Metropolitan Police told The Independent. As the victim stood up, a hot drink was thrown at her face. Police soon showed up and took the teen to the hospital to treat her broken arm. The identities of the two women are unknown, and London police released their photos from CCTV captures to help find them. Quote, this was an unprovoked and vicious attack which has left the victim very shaken and with a serious injury. So again, we hear a lot about these stories, but it doesn't take to this next step where basically you're literally breaking their people's arms and you're throwing hot drinks on their face when they're on the ground with a broken arm. And, there was a recent story of the girl who had claimed that someone had tried to cut her hijab off, but it turned out to be fake. And I just, it's a quick side note. It doesn't really have too much to do with this, but I just want to say that was really shitty because when I looked at this story, I had a sense of skepticalness to it because of what happened there. And there have been a couple of incidents where people do lie about that. And it, takes a lot of legitimacy from real stories like this that happen. But again, this is absolutely terrible. But it happens so often, but again, it's rare to see someone breaking arms. Support independent progressive media by leaving a subscription down below. Leave a like and share the video. Help us out on Patreon, or you can donate in other ways. Links are in the description down below. We are fighting Trump tooth and nail, and we will continue to do so with your help.